The White House's latest war on junk fees got us talking. Where else besides concert and airline tickets are our wallets getting squeezed? iPad checkouts with that inevitable gratuity screen immediately came to mind. A growing number of businesses have added the option to tips regardless of the service, even in some cases at self-checkout machines. But it turns out those prompts are actually making us tip more. A study found that business owners who set higher suggested tip amounts on their machines did, in fact, get more money in tips. Researchers say the prompts also had little to no impact on customer satisfaction. So let's unpack all of this with my panel. Personal finance expert Ted Jenkins and radio host Ryan Gorman. Gentlemen, thank you so much for joining me this afternoon.
Thanks for having me.
Hey, guys. Listen, Ryan, we've all been rolling our eyes at this tip system when they turn that iPad around at us, but it turns out it actually is working. Is this
who I'm supposed to be tipping? So of course I'm going to tip. What am I going to do? Give her or him nothing? And then I got to look at their disappointed face while I'm standing there. I mean, of course that's not going to happen. So that's why they're getting more tips. It's working out well for them.
And you know, Ryan, I have to agree with you there because I feel the pressure because I think most people think, well, guys don't tip. And I'm like, well, I can't be the guy who doesn't tip. So you sit there and they're looking at you like, they're leaning in. I mean, they're giving you that death stare, you know.
Come on.
Exactly. Ted, does this system make it harder for consumers to know that they're actually spending and keep track of how much they're spending or what the price of things actually should be?
Well, the problem is people don't even read their credit card bills anymore, let alone look at the tip that they give at the checkout counter. So that's a real problem. It's why people are $1 trillion in credit card debt and why tips are up 20% from a year ago. So yes, it shows the number, but what a lot of people don't understand is if you tip $3 a day, that's $90 a month. That's more than $1,000 a year. That's a Roth IRA contribution. People don't think that way when they check out of the tip out.
Well, experts point out that it's
I don't care. I don't care.
Oh, you don't care about that? Why not?
You can put me in debt. You could put me in debt. I don't want the awkward interaction. I don't want to be judged by the person standing there saying, this guy, are you kidding me? He couldn't even do 15%. I'd rather be in credit card debt.
Experts point out that it's no longer a passive decision to not tip, that you have to actively say no when using these machines. And I guess what's making that difference? When did it turn that people became comfortable just putting that out there at us, not even giving us a choice? Ryan.
It seemed to happen all of a sudden. All of a sudden, I'm at these places where I never used to have to tip before, and then there's an option to tip. Like, we never had a conversation about this as a country. I know we have a lot of problems here that we have to deal with. Maybe some people would say they're more important, but this is a societal issue that we have no consensus on. So we don't know who we're supposed to be tipping, how much we're supposed to be tipping them, and it's causing a lot of anxiety for a lot of us out there who have this emotional guilt that we're feeling.
Ted, I know that you said that we're not really keeping track of our spending, but the service workers behind the counter are also feeling that pressure too. The Wall Street Journal spoke with baristas, fast food workers, and gas station attendants who all said they knew that the new way of asking for tips is just as awkward for them, even if it puts extra money in their pockets. When did this?
Hey, listen, I wonder. I was gonna say, I wonder if the Uber guy is he working on my star rating here? You know, I thought Uber was to get around the tips.
Yeah, no, and I know, like you and I both have been in situations where you're like, I gotta leave 5 stars because I don't want to not be afforded a ride when I want to ride. When did tipping become this uncomfortable thing for everyone involved? Those giving the tips and those receiving the tips, Ted?
I think the moment that they started putting those numbers in front of you and said it's either 20 or 25 or 30%, it basically creates this opt-out situation. You don't want to opt out. Yeah, you don't want somebody to mess up your order. You don't want somebody to feel uncomfortable. So, of course, that guilt is going to kick in. It changed when the software company said, we're going to give you a device to get people to say yes.
One more question, guys. Ted, I want to get your answer to this, and then Ryan, I'll jump over to you immediately. Workers reported that they've noticed trends in who tips and who doesn't. Chatty folks like us tend to tip more, and the younger the person is, the less likely they are to tip. What do you make of that, guys? Because I have to believe you guys are just like me. You're over-tipping every time you go in there. Ted.
Look, younger people are broke. That's why they're not tipping as much. And people like you and me, when we're chatty, we get all excited. We like the person, so we feel bad, and we want to give them some money.
Ryan?
If I'm that person who's behind the counter, I am going to make you feel so, I am going to stare right at you until I'm going to, eyes right there. Put down 25%. You know you're going to do it. Do 25%. The other thing, real quick, when it comes to the math, if you've got a place where they figure it all out for me, I'll tip 30%. I mean, as long as I don't have to do any math, I don't do any adding, subtracting, it's all there for me, done, even better. I'll give you a bigger tip.
You know what? I'm going bar hopping with both of you guys. Chad Jenkins and Ryan Gorman, thank you for joining us this afternoon, guys.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.